Well, today it's some more yard cleanup. I'm going to be working around the ranger station here and get rid of a lot of things here that we just don't need anymore. We just kind of store stuff and you don't want to be doing that. So I'm going to get on that right away. I'm going to pull out the scooter, break the whole flower bed all the way down. Let me show you that. I'm actually going to leave this scooter here. I use these for parts. I pick them up really cheap, sometimes for nothing. But I'm going to wash this up when I get this all cleaned up here. And it makes a great ornament for the garden. You can also hook up the 12-volt system for garden lights. You can point them any way you want them. Pretty cool. So let's get this bed cleaned up. I'll show you what we're going to do all the way down here. Just going to clean out these beds all the way down here. And clean up these rocks. They're so mildewed and dirty you can't even see them really. But we'll rake out all this old stuff here. Get all that dead stuff. Put a new plant in there. And make it look decent again. Got a long way to go here. This is quite a stretch. This is about 100 feet, maybe a little bit more. But it's pretty cool to blend in the fence line here. Of course, the side of the house here I use a lot for barbecuing. It's always great to barbecue here. So we'll get that done all the way down through here. It'll look a lot better. Pull out some of these ferns. Those ferns just grow and grow. So we'll get rid of that today. So let's get to work. Yeah, I'm going to get most of this out of here before I put some fresh mulch in here. Because it's really, boy, the bed's really high. So get rid of some of these leaves. And it'll give it a nice look. Nice and clean again. This is very well needed. It's been neglected so long, this flower bed. And then with that winter we had, as you know, it was really bad. So get some of this out of here. We're going to need another 15 bags of mulch, I'm sure. What a mess. So burn all that. Get out of here. Perfect. I've been looking forward to doing this cleanup. Looking at it all winter. Everything just breaking down. Just burn this right up here. Oh, that'll burn nice. Clean this place up. Getting ready for a nice spring. Weather's been beautiful here in Florida. How about you guys? Wonder what your temperatures are doing. Well, let's keep moving while it's burning. Wow. Now that's a fire. Let that burn. Oh, there it is. Looking for my blade. This is good for chopping off, dead branches, things in the ground. So I'll be looking for it. We got it. Some of these are pretty stubborn, but we'll get most of them out of here. Oh. 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 Yikes. Whew. Oh, the roots are even dried out. Well, takes care of that plant. You really want to be careful digging in Florida here. We have some deadly snakes. Of course, we have, rattlesnakes, of course. And, we have some copperheads. I've seen some around here by the shed. By the time I got to them, they were under the shed and gone. So I couldn't, relocate them. So let me finish raking up in there. You can see that fire is really going there. I already burned so much stuff. I probably about a can already. So it's burning really nice. It's nice and dry today, too. This is actually native to Florida. It's a great plant. It makes great flowers. They keep blooming all year round. But it'll come back, most of it. You can see it's coming back already. Way down in the bottom. Looking pretty good. So it's not completely dead. Oh, there you go. Perfect. And it burned real nice. Get a roaring fire going here. Perfect. I'm going to take a little break, have a cold drink, and I'll get back to work. I always keep cold Gatorades here. So, wow. Well, we're halfway at that point now, so don't have far to go. I'll have a quick drink and get right back to work. I'm just going to blow the rest of these leaves back in here, and then we'll just cover them up with the mulch. That will all rot out eventually. We took out all the heavy stuff in the branches, so we should be okay. Let's do that. We have some roots here, as you can see. Quite a few of them, actually. I don't want to break my back by pulling them out of the ground, so this is what I do. I get my sawzall with a 6-inch blade. I just cut below the ground and just cut them off even. Let's do that. There you go. They come out pretty easy. Well, we're getting there. We'll spread this out here. Looks so much neater. This would be nice. It'll all like sink in and become level over the season. And it'll certainly keep the weeds out. I got this plant here. I'm gonna split it up. I'm gonna put half in here, and then we'll put half up there in that little monument there. So let's do that. Shouldn't be really a problem at all. Cut it in half. Make it nice. All right. Well, that's gonna look nice. This is growing. I have some other things in here growing too, so they'll come up and grow around it, which would be nice. Give a little color in the garden. That's great. Oh, this will bloom really nice. I'm out here every day. I water everything. So you definitely want water. You're going to be planting. So certainly do that. Put enough soil in here. It's great. And I have a couple old plants that I'm going to put back. These are still pretty good. They'll grow nice. I keep everything really watered around here. I mean, that's what really helps. You don't really need fertilizer. Keep everything watered. I go around with this little teapot and I just soak everything. That's all you really have to do. They're all budding already here. It's going to look really nice. Give them all fresh watering. I'll come out tomorrow in the morning. Go and water them again. Especially when you just plant something. You need to water for a couple of days. Get the soil really soaked. This pot has a big hole in the bottom where it drains out. So this will be good. It'll look nice in here, a little color. I have quite a few beds around here. I don't know. I enjoy planting. And the more beds, the less grass you have to cut. That's how I kind of look at it. I don't know. What about you guys? I mean, do you have a lot of beds? I mean, are you flower planters or veggie planters? I'd like to do a veggie garden, but I don't know if I would be really good at that. You have to know what you're planting and the seasons, right? I guess you do. But I'd be glad to get some information from you guys if you don't mind. Well, this walkway is all weeded. Nice. I laid these bricks, oh my goodness, about 7 years ago. These pavers, and still holding up. And they don't get much weeds because I use a special road base. Keeps the weeds from growing between the bricks. This all looks pretty good, nice and clean now. I'll come in here and I'll do a Clorox on the pavers. Clean it all up, go around here. This, by the way, I don't have a dog house. I mean, I don't have a dog. This is a dog house. But I hide my, I'll show you. I hide my propane in here. So, kind of makes it look neater. I'm just going to hose everything off, make it nice and clean before I spray any bleach on it. But you'd be surprised how it's going to look. Of course, I know you probably used bleach before, but it does make a big difference. You can see it all foaming up. That means it's cleaning. Chemical reaction. Looks good. Making a big difference. I can see it already. Turning really rich red. Like a terracotta brick. Looks good. And using bleach, I just wanted to mention it again. I mention it in all my videos. People always write, where's your mask, where's your goggles? I know how to use bleach and chemicals. I've been doing it all my life in the maintenance business and home improvements. Just want to put that out there for you. If you're not sure how to use chemicals or you're afraid to use chemicals, I certainly don't recommend you using it. It's that simple. But I've been using chemicals, paints, spray boots. I know how to protect myself when necessary. And this I'm spraying down, so there's nothing that's going to get me in the eyes. Of course, the wind's not going to blow it up from the ground. So I just want to make that point. Keep everybody, calm and educated about that. I'm sure that people use bleach in your house. It's pretty much a great cleaning product, for everything, kitchens, bathrooms. It's a great disinfectant. So let that sit there for a while, and it should be great. All right, there you go. Yeah, you'll be able to see these rocks much better. Gets rid of all the bugs in there too. I mean, when you're working in your garden, you want to be sure there's nothing there that could, bite you or harm you. We have deadly spiders here in Florida, of course. And, we have snakes too that can really put you in the hospital. Some cases, they can actually kill you. So I always make sure I maintain the gardens, keep creatures out of it. Move down there. Okay, perfect. Well, you can see how the stepping stones came out really clean. And all that mildew and that black stuff it's all gone. Let me show you the rest. I got a lunch barbecue in here. Got a couple of look at chicken patties, some hot dogs going. Be a good lunch. About that time. Yeah, the mulch really made it look really nice. Brings out the plants, of course. And bleaching these rocks all the way up to a little ranger station. Looks really clean, really nice. So, well, I hope I inspired you to get out and do some planting. I mean, it's great to get out and exercise and watch your plants grow. You don't need a real big yard to do that. You can buy plants and pots and do a little potting garden and enjoy that. It's fun to watch everything grow. It really is. Like we are growing here on this channel. I appreciate everybody subscribing and being a part of it. And, don't be afraid to get involved and make comments. It's okay. I answer everybody's comment, and everybody's welcome here. So I hope you enjoy the channel and come back soon. So I'm going to have some lunch and enjoy the day. It's so nice out here. We'll see you guys.